of fire. Let's join your commentators, John Rawling and Duke Mackenzie. They are ringside. First of all, though, it's your MC, Michael Bass.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his entrance to the ring from Bolton, Amir.
...24-year-old Jackson Williams from Norwich.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Frank Warren's Sports Network, sponsored by the News of the World, Big Arm Boxing, Nemiroff, live and exclusive on ITV1 and on the internet with www.frankwarren.tv, proudly present 6 3-minute rounds of boxing in the lightweight division. Timekeeper at the bell, Richard Clark, and when the action commences, the star referee in charge of the action, Dave Paris from Edmonton in North London. And so on to the boxers themselves. Introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the red and white coloured shorts. At the weigh-in yesterday, he scaled 9 stone, 11.5 pounds. He has his record reading tonight, 15 contests, 12 wins, 3 defeats. Presenting from Norwich, Action, Jackson Williams. And opposing him, boxing out of the blue corner, now wearing his familiar silver spangled shorts trimmed with red, white and blue. At yesterday's weigh-in, he scaled 9 stone, 12.25 pounds. He has a perfect record, 5 contests, 5 wins, 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, presenting the 2004 Athens Olympic silver medalist from Bolton, the undefeated Amir Khan. Referee Dave Paris, final instructions, 6 3-minute rounds.
Both know the rules, boys. Punch with the knuckle part of the glove. If one of you goes down, the other goes the furthest neutral corner. Break when I tell you to. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck, boys.
So Amir Khan makes his way back to the corner. His last fight in Nottingham 4 weeks ago lasted just 75 seconds. He nailed Vitaly Martynov of Belarus with an absolute peach of a right hand. Jackson Williams, the 24-year-old trainee sports science teacher from Norwich, teaches at the Norwich City College. He says that he will go in there and try and box Amir Khan. He says he won't try and bang him out. He says that he'll try and work against him, try and produce the best of his ability. Well, we will see what he is capable of doing.
Khan's so quick, he's got a snake-like venomous jab. He pumps it out, he scores with it. It's a great shot.
Khan says that he wants a little bit more time in there. He was frustrated that he didn't have more time to show his skills at his last fight. He felt that in some way maybe he'd sold the public a little bit short. Although it was a terrific shot which got rid of Martynov. And I have to say, I didn't hear too many complainants leaving the arena in Nottingham that night, and here he is again. Big crowd here in London. Jackson Williams, very intelligent, articulate young man, says he's going to walk coast to coast in the United States next year to raise money for research into motor neuron disease. And Khan straight away is going to work trying to find body shots. Williams just content to cover up at this stage and try and protect himself from anything that might come his direction from Khan.
Well, Williams will have to try and live up to his nickname of Action Jackson. He's just standing off much too much and allowing Khan to boss him. But Khan's so quick.
Oh, good right hand from Khan, and he sees the opening. He caught him with a solid right hand. Williams just wanted to cover up. He's got the words action tattooed on his back as Jackson Williams. Well, he's going to have to produce a little bit more than he is doing at the moment. So far, it's all Amir Khan, but Jackson Williams managed to ride out that particular little storm. Scheduled to go 6 rounds, of course. Such speed from Khan. Oh, that's better. Williams lands with the left-hand lead.
Well, Khan puts combinations together, 4, 5, 6 punch combinations. They might not all land. Some of them are just sent out as a smoke screen, but 1 or 2 get through, and they're quite stinging, hurtful punches.
Incidentally, one of the greats of recent British fight history, Naseem Hamed, sitting just a few yards away from where I'm commentating, and doubtless admiring the skills of Amir Khan. He's developing into a bit of a fan of the Birmingham youngster. That was a superb right hand from Khan. He planted it and dug into the ribs of Jackson Williams. Closing stages of the opening round. Amir Khan's bossed it, but Williams is still in there. Amir Khan getting quiet words of advice from his very reserved trainer Oliver Harrison, but I think they'd be pleased with some of this work in the first round. In particular, one really good solid right hand which he thudded into the jaw of Jackson Williams, who's still in there.
Yeah, Williams is trying to get himself going in this fight, just finding the hand speed of Khan a little bit too much at the moment, but he's obviously hoping as the rounds come on he can get close enough so as Khan's punch rate and work rate start to drop where he can land his own punches.
Williams, unlike 1 or 2 of Khan's previous opponents, a natural light welterweight. Good right hand from Khan coming in. And Dave Parris just having a word with Jackson Williams. He's actually beaten a couple of Khan's previous victims, Danny Thorpe and Baz Carey.
He's adopted a double jab as Williams, and so far it hasn't been too bad. He hasn't been too far off the mark, but Khan's outworking him, probably 4 punches to 1.
Khan just little bits of the old amateur trait there with the holding on of Williams. He looked towards the referee as much as to say, what are you going to do about it? Well, in the professional game, the old adage is defend yourself at all times. Forget about the referee unless you hear him, just go to work, which is what he's trying to do now. Williams is a great student of the fight game. We asked him who his favourite fighters were. He mentioned Henry Armstrong, he mentioned Sugar Ray Robinson.
Khan's got an absolute beautiful jab, he doubles it, he trebles it, and I've always said that is the key to any lock. If you can master the jab, everything else will just fall in. Khan's got nice footwork also, he bounces in, he bounces out.
Oh, this is a sustained attack now. A lot of punches going in, powerful uppercut in there, in that exchange. And Khan is trying to plant his feet. Maybe the flurry of punches was a little bit too frenetic, but now he's trying to find the big bingo punch. And the power is coming in as well as the volume of punches. And again, looking to the referee, trying to get Jackson Williams out of his face and holding his hands out as much as to say, come on, help me, get him away.
Jackson totally bemused in there now, where Khan's just teeing off with snappy, fast 4, 5, 6 punch combinations, and he deliberately held Khan there and looked to the referee for assistance.
Oh, Khan leading off with the right hand, and momentarily Williams touched down, and he's giving that as a knockdown. That is being scored as a knockdown by Dave Parris. I think he led off behind the right hand lead, did Khan, and just clipped him. Good round. In the Khan corner, they're saying, don't worry about the referee. It was a right hand there which did the damage from Khan. A little bit of a slip as much as anything from Williams, but it did land with that right hand. Down he went, and so Khan now is firmly in control. But interesting to hear between rounds, Khan's trainer, Oliver Harrison, saying, let's see you get around the corners, let's see you hit into the side of the body, vary your approach, and don't go bleating to the referee.
Yeah, they should have nicknamed Amir Khan the Cobra. He's got real venom in his punches. He's got a real snake-like jab, and he uses it as a rangefinder, but it's also a very hurtful punch in its own right. Lovely left hook to the body. That hurt Jackson.
Is it a knockdown? No, he's giving it. Again, it was a stumble to some extent, but the right hand propelled Williams to the canvas for a second time. But I think you could forget about that right hand, really. The quality shot in there was that terrific left hand that Duke was telling you about there as he switched to the body. That was a cracking shot from Amir Khan.
He's a lovely, classy, upright boxer, is Amir Khan.
Hard to forget at times that he's still just 19 years old, so self-effacing in a lot of ways outside the ring, but so utterly confident in his own ability once he laces on the gloves. But back comes Williams, bravely trying to carry the fight towards Khan, and his cornerman, his trainer Graham Everett, and the two Ingle brothers there, Dominic and John, imploring him to come forward, but he walks straight into another concussive right hand from Khan. More complaints to the referee from Amir Khan. His corner won't like to see that.
Well, let me tell you, if championships are fought over 6 rounds, I'm telling you, Khan's going to be a tough boy to beat.
Body shot, Duke, left-handed to the body, and that has really taken the wind out of Williams. People who say that Amir Khan does not have power in his punches want to talk to one or two of his opponents. Dave Parris saying, are you okay to go on? Williams bravely says yes he is, but that pain will stay with him. A terrific left hand.
And that was a slightly delayed reaction also. He landed the shots and several seconds later.
Another body punch in there, and he's sunk to his knees. I think the fight's all over. It is, and the fight is all over. Amir Khan, the winner once again in the 3rd round, and it was a succession of body shots. 2 real hurtful left hands. There's his father, Shah, celebrating with other members of the family, and Amir Khan has done a number on another opponent. Jackson Williams destroyed by not speed but power, and by body shots and by precision. Amir Khan gets win number 6.
An emphatic victory for Khan. In terms of performance, you can't floor him whatsoever. His hand speed was phenomenal, his balance was even better, but he's got a real eye for the target, and when he sees that target, it's all over.
Well, that was really good stuff from Khan, and there's a very, very delighted father, lovely fella he is as well, Shah, and there's his uncle as well, giving words of praise, and in the corner there is only support. There's little Asif, his manager. Amir Khan, a winner once again, and just look at these body shots. Left hand went thudding in, and it was a delayed reaction. There it was, and after that he just wanted to find a soft part of the canvas. Jackson Williams, he was trying bravely to hold on, but I think Dave Parris absolutely right with that stoppage.
Perfect intervention by the referee. The left hook comes sort of uppercut right behind the elbow. There's no guard from it. There's no muscle there where the tissue is around on the body, and it's a hurtful punch for anybody.
Make your own decisions at home. That looked pretty impressive to me, though. 6 out of 6. Let's get confirmation of the results as Amir Khan celebrates happily for the photographers. And we await confirmation of the
Ladies
result.
and
Here it is.
gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 18 seconds of round number 3, referee Dave Paris has called a halt to the contest. In his opinion, Jackson Williams was in no position to continue. He remains undefeated now in 6 professional contests. The winner from Bolton, Amir Khan.
Oliver Harrison, Amir Khan's
Ladies
manager,
and gentlemen, with your
said perhaps a
appreciation,
little bit
please,
over
an
enthusiastically
extremely
at
brave
one
boxer,
stage
Axum
after his last
Jackson
fight. This fella's
Williams.
ready for a world title fight right now. Well, that's overstating it a little bit, but he is moving on leaps and bounds, and that was an extremely impressive win. Really was.
John, thank you, Duke. 6 of the best from Amir Khan. When you rejoin us, we will have a word with him, and still to come on the bill tonight. And here we are at ringside, the place still buzzing after another very, very emphatic performance from Amir Khan. Amir, you're your own sternest critic. First of all, what gave you greatest pleasure about your latest victory?
I think it was brilliant going through.
It was superb again, wasn't it?
And I went through I did 3 stops in the 3rd round, but I know I'm fit enough to do all the 6. But he gave me a test, he was tough lad. He took a lot of shots and he was giving it back as well.
And the way that your body shots worked in particular, particularly at the end there, you must be particularly pleased with that.
I am, yeah.
Here you go, you can have a look at it down here now.
Yeah, Cotler put some good body shots, and Oliver said, we've been working on the body shots. Oliver said before we went in, he goes, you're going to catch him with some good body shots because it's open down there. And that's what I did, I was just working on the head to the body and just changing it around.
Deep down, what improvements do you think you have made over your first 6 fights as a professional, and how much more is there still to come from you?
There's a lot more to come from me. I'm only young, I'm only 19, I've got a long way to go, and I've got time for it to do as well. But yeah, it's gonna take long, and I'm sure Frank's gonna get my fights, he's gonna pick the right fights for me, and before you know it, I'll be ready to go for the world titles.
Well, don't go away. We'll have a quick word with Frank Warren, in charge of your career. You're going to keep him busy. He's on the bill again next month, isn't he?
Right, it's on the 25th of March on the undercard of Scott Harrison and Joanne Goodwin up in Glasgow.
Just respond to those people who say Amir Khan is not getting the right quality of opponent at the moment.
Well, I can assure you he is. I mean, he's fought a guy who's a weight above him in the ratings, number 24 in the light welterweight ratings. Amir's ranked number 20 in the lightweight ranking. So how can you complain about that? That's in the Boxing News, which is a trade magazine. You know, I was impressed with him tonight. He fought really well, picked his shots, nice body shots, and he's coming along the right way.
And just tell us briefly the timetable for him long term.
Well, long term is to make the title fight. We hope to make some form of a title fight, you know, when he's 20, sometime next year. There's a way to go yet. He's learning his trade. It's only his 6th fight. He's been a pro for 7.5 months, for God's sake.
That's right. Just before you go, you didn't hang around in there tonight. You've got a new motor car, haven't you? That's a bit tasty.
Yeah, I've got a new car. I've got a 6 Series convertible, and it's nice. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I'm just treating myself now and then. And best way to do it, I'm training hard for it, and I deserve it as well.
Brilliant entertainment again tonight. We will see you next month. We're now going to chat to a fellow who's another fan of yours, Mr. Naseem Hamed.
No, it's good to see you. You're a major fan of Amir Khan. What did you make of his performance tonight?
For me, he was just the same as he usually is. Speed, accuracy, broke the man down, took him out. What can I say? Obviously, the kid's not on his level, but you've got to have these fights to start off with. He boxed brilliant, just like he's going to do for the next 20 fights, because obviously the opponents are going to be a certain caliber. But the fact is, he's got to be learning all the way through, and that's what he's going to be doing. He boxed brilliant tonight. It's a good job he's on a card like this, because the arena's full and atmosphere, because of one of the reasons, bigger reasons, is because of Amir, and that's why we've got the atmosphere tonight.
Briefly, do you think he can get that world title within the year? He's talked about that.
What year is that then?
Within this year coming up.
Let me just get up. Within this year?
Yes.
I don't think he needs it this year. I think, you know, you've got Amir for a good 2 to 3 years before he steps up to that kind of class. I think this year there's no use you or anybody else trying to push him into a world title where he don't need that. What's going to happen in his career, what's going to be meant to happen, and that's the way Frank Warren's going to bring it on. Because Frank Warren knows what he's doing, he's the best.
Thanks very much, Naz.
Take it easy.
Was that